I can't remember the last time I was so tired to do a show.
No, man.
Yeah.
Have you seen this day, mate?
No. Oh yeah. What's that?
Cum. No, I got
brown cum.
I got stains all over me, man. I'm looking real homeless right now.
Damn. Still in a matching trackie though.
I know. Still somehow looking fresher than you, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
No, man. I'm exhausted as well.
I'm so shattered,
I'm so
bro.
tired, man.
I went to bed at 7:30 a.m.
Yeah, but that's on you though.
That is on
isn't
me.
it, you know?
Although the first night was more like it was a group thing, but last night was definitely on me.
Last night was because what was you doing?
Wanking.
No, honestly.
Wanking.
For that long?
3 hours.
No.
It was.
How?
Edging.
Can I just say I don't get the edging thing. I'm not an edging guy.
I when I'm wanking, I am.
See, I swear
I wait to come at the perfect possible moment.
The perfect moment doesn't exist. Okay.
You're telling me. That's why it took me 3 hours.
Honestly, I genuinely have never done that.
I don't do it often, but when I do it,
It's a treat.
when I do it, yeah. When I have a little sesh.
Yeah. See, I don't get because for me, wanking is it's like an exorcism. It needs
Right.
to just be done.
No, I have exorcist wanks too. You know those wanks when you're like,
You're gonna fuck me down.
Yeah, you're like, I'm gonna kill someone.
Yeah.
I need to fucking,
Whoa.
I need to just jump in the bathroom quickly and just, you know,
get
the evil out, you know?
I need to get evil out because I'm going to racially abuse the next person I see. This has to come out of me. Yeah.
Get a priest in here and take this ectoplasm out of me, you know? You know.
But the edging for honestly, a wank for me is like it's not enjoyable. I don't enjoy it. Like I do enjoy it, but it's like I enjoy getting it over with. A wank for me is like a workout. It's like I'm never in the gym like I'd like to stretch this out. You know,
that is the most bro thing you've ever said.
No, but
a wank for me. Here's the thing, man. What you got to remember is wanking. It's like a workout, right?
Yeah.
You pick up that weight, you're gonna make the most of it. You know, you got to get those reps in. You know.
No, but like
how have you made wanking gay?
No, but. I know that is a skill. I don't know how I've done.
You got to hit the core forearm muscles. You want to work more of your wankorius deltius, you know?
Wankorius, that was good. That was good. No, but you know what I mean? Like when I'm in the gym, I don't go, I'd love this workout to last an extra 45 minutes. When you're in the gym, you go, this is like, it's a thing that I know is going to be good for me.
Yeah.
But I just need it to be over with because it's not that enjoyable in the moment. It's like, let's just get it done.
But I have those ones too. But do you not have wanks where you're like, you know what?
Put
got
some
the place to myself for a couple of hours.
Lionel Richie.
No, Lionel Richie.
Little candle.
You get your headphones, you get your laptop.
Little
and you're
silk
like,
dressing gown.
Let's go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, you wank like a woman, right? That's what you do. You masturbate like a female. You light a candle.
I don't light a candle.
You lay on your bed. You tie your hair in a bun, and you sit there and you get your lotion. I don't even wank with lotion or cream. I just fucking dry.
I roll it.
I wanking with lotion or cream feels like premeditated murder. Yeah, but that's the problem because. You thought too much about it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For me, a wank is just like I want it to be dry and painful. You know when you're halfway through a sentence, you go, "That's not right."
Yeah.
You know, that's what just happened.
I want it to be dry and painful. You know what's funny? I think the lotion thing. I think that's a thing for circumcised guys. Because I think when you're circumcised, it's more like it's less sensitive and it's like whatever, so they have to use more. I guess.
I guess it simulates a pussy more though, isn't it? Like
a
creamed hand is like you can kind of get that like stroke going.
Yeah, but I don't really want the crutch of knowing I need lotion because you use lotion and then suddenly you're like, well, I guess I'm a lotion guy now.
But again,
I want to know that I'm like an SAS soldier, you know. I want to know that if I'm in the woods and it's like, fuck, I gotta have a quick bravo, have a wank. You know, I can just, all I need, I got my hand. I'm just rugged, raw, honest. You know?
What sort of earth?
Yeah. What's that? Wait, what's that territorial army advert? You know, where it's
what
like,
the fucking...
make something of yourself.
I was born in Blythe. I was made in a room. I don't know what it's Blighty or something, but I was made in a Royal Navy.
I was made in Essex. I was born in Essex. I was made in the Royal Navy.
Yeah. SAS, who dares wanks?
Yeah.
No, but like the lotion thing. But can I just say as well, you just outed yourself as well because I'm gonna go out. I'm not a lotion guy. I'm not an edging guy. I'm a get to it guy, right? But
I bet your missus is so grateful.
no, but that's what I'm saying.
Babe, we got 45 minutes. Let's crank this out.
45 minutes. What, we're gonna have dinner after? What are you talking about? No, when I have sex, I like to take my time. 5-6 minutes. No. But for me, edging.
400 seconds.
I think edging dry seems crazy because if you're edging, I feel like you want that.
Oh yeah, it hurts. Bro, by the end, my dick is so swollen.
Of course.
It's painful. Like today, even my dick is in pain.
You're a sicko. You're like a goth, sadistic motherfucker.
No, I'm just.
Do you wear like a dog lead when you do this?
No.
Yeah, you do. You got a ball gag and you're like, oh, I like
No, it's a kitty lead.
No, but see, that's what I'm saying. A dry wank is like.
You got an orange in my mouth.
A dry wank is like, I'm grabbing the base. I'm not like lotion is you go to the tip and you really work.
Oh no, I work the tip.
Yeah, but see, dry working the tip is the
devil's
devil's work.
The pre-cum warms up. The pre-cum.
Yeah, but that's the devil's work, brother. Your hand, your hand is dry, so even if the pre-cum's lubing up the inside, like the
no, but the pre-cum.
The pre-cum's it's lining up the rim.
Yeah, but it's
not
Kobe.
But it's not. You're not pre-cumming so much that your whole knob is like
not my whole knob,
the
but
outside,
the top of the
the rim,
the bit that needs it. Yeah,
the rim.
Also the head, the inside.
But I'm saying you're on the outside, dry.
Yeah.
You're dry. You're sanding it down.
There's chafing,
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm grabbing when I wank dry, I'm wank dry. I'm grabbing the base, and I'm just slapping the bass, and I'm just going. It's like angry. Yeah. But it's like let's just get. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
By the way, this again, we're back on the topic of wanking.
Yeah.
We always start well when we talk about wanking.
You know that thing of like where you have to kind of accept your fate of who you are. Like there's that thing of you don't want to be the stereotypical like two guys, like almost white guys, like on a podcast talking about wanking. But it's like that. It's just it happens, and I guess you got to kind of accept. Camera just died, but we're okay now. So let's not lose the momentum. So what were we saying?
Okay, I was about to say, I was going to talk about you being a psycho and edging dry, but I was going to say, we were talking about being the bro comic, fucking stupid guys talking about wanking. I told you about this. I was trying to write a bit where I'm like, I'm reading Marcus Aurelius Meditations, but I've also accepted the fate that I'm just going to talk about shitting and wanking forever.
Yeah.
Like, why am I reading that book?
Yeah.
Because it's true. Why? You're the same. Me and you listen to like mad motivational shit, and we're like, you got to conquer the earth. But our version of conquering the earth is having a great fisting bit. Our pinnacle is us being.
Yeah, but that's why I'm trying to. I am trying to like be better with my material. Because I looked at I had, you know what it is? I think I had a couple of rough shows where it was like, it wasn't entirely down to me. It was just hard crowds and hard rooms. But I had this moment where like some of my edgier stuff or like some of my more gross stuff like wasn't working. And I was like, oh God. And then you hate yourself. Because when you do like crass stuff and it doesn't work.
We spoke about this. They don't like you.
They don't like you. Yeah. And so you're like, ugh. So I am trying to branch out more. But what's funny is I said to George the other day, I was like, I've got like 4 new bits about watching TV or watching YouTube, and he's like, yeah, because that's what you do. You watch TV and watch YouTube. Yeah. But yeah, okay. So wanking. Back to the matter.
Can I just touch on that though? Because I've got a rebut.
Okay.
So I hear you. I think I'm in the same boat. You do need to expand the horizons, but is there something to be said for? If you think that shit's funny, which we obviously do, is there an argument to be? Because I mean, look at Louis C.K. He's like the North Star, and he is honestly 90% disgusting filth and like fucked up shit.
So disgusting filth,
but there's nuance to it.
But there's nuance to it. Like he might do a bit that's like gross and offensive, but it might be on a different topic.
It's not easy.
It's not just like an hour of like wanking, shitting, coming. It's like that's the bit that I'm trying to get away from. It also becomes a bit one note. Like you can't do a 20-minute set of just like wanking and coming because eventually they're just like. I mean, you tried.
I did it last night.
You did it last night.
It went okay. It was all right. Yeah. Okay. So you edged for 3 hours dry, which is so crazy. Because again, like when I wank, I'm wanking. Where do you wank into? This is a good question.
Tissue.
I go straight into the toilet bowl, brother.
Wait, so you're squatting over the toilet?
You're not squatting. I like stood over the toilet and I just.
You're stood over the toilet.
I shoot it straight in there.
You're a psychopath.
Like I'm pissing.
Dude, you're a psycho.
I shoot it straight in the toilet.
Ashley, you are a psychopath.
Oh, I know.
You're so what? Like
I'm
you like
stood
what do you
up.
put like? Do you put like fucking plastic tarp all over the walls as well?
Yeah, it's like
And you
American
just,
Psycho.
American Psycho, and then you
Yeah.
just stand over the toilet, just stroking it. I better aim. I always hit the inside of the bowl.
It's hip to be square.
It never lands in the water.
Yeah.
I don't like it landing in the water.
No, it has to land in the water because otherwise it sticks to the
I
bowl.
get a thrill from the satisfying plop noise.
No, but you see, this is what I'm saying.
when my ejaculate hits the water. I can do it in 5 seconds now.
No, because
I live in a bad apartment in the north side of London. I ejaculate into my lavatory. I can do 1,000 coming sessions now. And what the fuck are you talking about, man? You stand over the toilet and wank into it?
Because this is what I'm saying. I don't do it for enjoyment. I do it to release my chi. So I do it like a monk, you know. I just stand over the toilet and I just I keep going back to the Japanese bit. But I just go. Go. It's not a process for me. It's not a journey. It's a process. It's just I'm not trying to indulge. I'm just doing what needs to be done.
Right. Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, look, on occasion,
I find that
when I was younger, you know, on occasion, I'd do it into a sock, you know.
you're missing out on like the joys of wanking.
But I don't. I feel shame. I don't want.
buddy.
No, I know.
Hey,
I know.
buddy.
I know.
That's just par for the course.
Yeah. Can I also say this as well? I'm busier than you, so I don't have 3 hours to edge on my bed. I genuinely don't. Like, I'm a father to be. I got a full-time job. I ain't got time to lay on my bed for 3 hours and dry stroke my cock. I don't have the time. Who's got the time? Who's got the time? You know. That's what I'm saying. I'm like one of those fucking sitcom dads where they've got like the fucking, you know, like the calendar on the board, and they're like, I got fucking swim meet at 4. And I got a 4-minute wank at 2. I'll do that straight into the toilet bowl. It's like, it's got to be done, you know?
You're like the high-powered executive who's like doing it into his plant pot in his office. Like, I'm a fucking winner. I'm a champ. You're going to sign the Yakamoto deal.
Yakamoto, that was the lady from the video I watched as well. But no. I
Took a good joke and just chat right over it, right? Could have been a clip, right?
no.
Anyway, enough of this potty talk.
Sometimes into a sing, honestly, you know? I mean,
That's the George Wheeler move.
So what do you... he does that in your house as well.
No, he doesn't. Not in my sink. No. He's promised me. He made me a promise.
I...
Don't push it. He made me a promise and he hasn't done it.
Friend to friend?
Yeah.
That promise it's worth its weight in gold, okay? I promise you. He definitely has done it at least once.
No, I don't think he has.
This week. Sure, yeah, no. He's done it. He's done it.
No, yeah.
Where's he put because he's definitely wanking if he stays with you for a few days.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't actually know. I don't want to think about it. I just don't want to think about it.
The sink is probably the best option.
Yeah, probably, but I don't want to think about it, you know?
I like
that's gross.
I like thinking about it.
don't
I
like
really
thinking
want to
about
think. I like imagining him just wiping it out of your sink like that. And but you know, George, he's not thorough, so he's not wiping it properly.
I got most of it.
Yeah, a little bit went into you know, it got stuck in a little ring.
I
bit,
left a bit of ejaculate in the bowl. Yeah. It's the wheel away. We started saying that, by the way. That's a new thing.
It's the wheel
So
away.
basically, I've decided that I'm going to write a self-help book where I interview George. And it's basically
That's a great idea.
It's Georgeisms. Because George is one of the happiest, and actually maybe the happiest person I know.
Yeah.
Which is insane because he's a homeless drug addict who is just
wanks into
who's a disgusting vessel of poison.
Yeah.
He's just filled with hatred and bile.
Yeah.
And yet somehow he's just the most cheerful chap I know.
Yeah. Cheerful chap from Vessel of Hatred is great.
And so I'm gonna like start picking apart some Georgeisms and maybe put them in a book.
I think that's a great idea.
So yeah, we started and we thought about what to call it, and then George was like, "The wheel away," and I'm like, "I like that."
That's actually not bad.
And now whenever George says something, like whenever we were with Diesel last night, and he's like, "Why don't we go and do this?" and we're like, and then Diesel will be like, "It's the wheel away." We're like, "Yeah, it's the wheel away." Yeah, I'm gonna fuck him on the equity on the back end of the profits though.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he's a shit.
Yeah, he is a shit. That was fun. It was fun yesterday. though. with
Yeah,
the
we had
boys.
last night, the last 2 nights actually really felt like New York. It
I
was
wasn't
great.
included in the other one, but thanks,
Yeah, well, you were welcome to come. George didn't have a spot, but he just came and hang.
I know, but I was busy.
Oh yeah, you had another show. No, the last 2 nights was sick. Did like, I don't know, 6 or 7 shows, and 7 or 8, and like, yeah, we had a big night on Friday. Did the late show, and then we just hung out in the green room until like 6 in the morning. We ended up doing a podcast for like 2.5 hours, and we were just lit, and half cut, and then yeah, we
Don't
left.
say lit though, right?
That's why I changed it to half cut.
I know, because you're 30.
Yeah.
I just want I just want to remember.
It was fucking litty yass.
Hey,
you know
it was
what I
lit. It was lit, man.
slay.
I can't.
I don't want
bro,
to say it
yeah.
wasn't slay, but it was slay. So yeah, we did a podcast, and then we went home. But then yeah, we had like a few shows last night. But then yeah, you were there last night.
Yeah.
And it was sick because like we did like a 4 p.m. and then me and Diesel went and got some food, and then we did the 7 p.m. and we were hanging out in the green room for a while, and then George turned up, and then you were on that show as well, so we were all hanging out, and then we did another show across the road, and then we came back and did the late show, and that was sick. So last night was a really fun fucking time.
New York,
baby.
New York.
New York.
Yeah, that was fun, man. I'd love that to be my life.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
Me too.
like 5 days a week, if I can live like that, I'll be very happy.
100%. Yeah.
That's the plan.
It is tiring though. It's funny because like, you feel it's obviously something where you're incredibly fortunate to be paid for something you love to do and to do something you generally enjoy. But it does take it out of you. I mean, a couple of those shows yesterday were hard work, and like the crowd was really tough. And you're doing stuff where you're kind of going through the motions a bit just to kind of get through it. And it's hard,
It is very fucking
It is
tiring.
hard. It's hard work.
Just some guys in a fucking salt mine.
I was just about to say some guy in the mines being like, is it?
Is it really?
Is it hard
Yeah.
work to wake up at 2, have a bacon sarnie and go and tell jokes for 20 minutes? Is it hard?
Yeah. That is typical. I mean, yeah, your definition of hard is pretty flaccid for most people.
It is, but also to be fair,
But it is hard. It is relatively.
Like on Friday, for example, like bro, since Friday, I had back-to-back calls for like 6 hours. I came off the calls, immediately got changed, went and did like 2 shows, and then was out until 7 in the morning. Got back, slept for like 5 hours, woke up at like 1:30, freshened up, went straight back to the club to do the afternoon show, and then did 3 more shows last night after that. And then got back again at like 2 in the morning. So it's like that was like 48 hours of just on the trot, doing it.
No,
So,
you're right. Yeah, fuck those people in the mines.
Yeah, fuck.
What do they know about hard graft?
What do they know?
What?
Hey, have you got any knock jokes? But yeah.
Yeah, no. It was really funny because I hosted the 4 p.m. And you was on the lineup, and it was a tough room. It was one of those weird ones where they weren't really having it. And I hosted, and it was what it was. It was a battle.
Do you want to say what was funny when you told your friends?
I was just about to get to
Okay,
this.
right.
What I leaned over and said to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I went on, did 10 at the top, and it was a battle. It was one of those. Sometimes when you do comedy, it's like you're fighting for your life.
Yeah.
It's like I'm really trying here. Yeah. And I was fighting, and I was getting nuggets, but they weren't giving it for free. Yeah. And then you went up, and you were struggling at first. You really pulled them back at the end, which was amazing because halfway through your set, I was like, oh, this is bad. And then you picked it up right at the end, and they actually started to really like you.
Yeah,
but
the last 10 or so was
yeah, I'd say the last 10 or 7, you started really like, you weren't killing because it was a shit room, but you were doing very well relative to the room.
Cheers, man.
And then you came off, and then another act went on, and again, they were struggling as we all did. And then I leaned over to you and I went, "This is our dream. This is our dream. This is my big break." I told all my friends that I'm hosting at a comedy club today.
Yeah.
It's fucking exciting.
Yeah.
And then I just went up there and spoke to 80 people that hated me for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was like, "This is fucked. This is the pinnacle for me right now."
Yeah.
And it's horrible. It's horrible. It would be like fucking working really hard to get a promotion in your job. Like 3 years in, you're working, you're fighting every day, you're staying late, you're doing all these hours. And then you finally get a promotion and you walk into the conference room where you're doing like a meeting with the big bosses and they all just start going, you're a fucking pussy. Look at you, you're a piece of shit.
It's funny because like, I obviously last week or whenever it was, talked about that really bad bomb that I had. And like, I think like people that don't do comedy, they obviously say like, oh, I don't know how you could do it. It seems so scary and whatever. And 9 times out of 10, I'm like, actually, it's actually fine. It's whatever. Sometimes harder than others, but it's actually okay. But when you're doing a 20-minute set, which is a long time, like everyone always says the jump from, there's the jump from 5 to 7, then 7 to 10. The jump from 10 to 20, everyone says is the biggest jump because it's just such a long period of time. Like if you think about that, that's a whole episode of a sitcom.
Yeah, I know.
Of just you talking.
Well, it's also double the time that you were doing before.
Right.
Which is,
And so you do, when you're doing a 20-minute set and you lose them in the first like 3 minutes and you have 17 minutes to go and you know that they hate you, that 17 minutes feels like an eternity. And that is the hardest part of the job, where you have to basically, almost like the village idiot where they're throwing tomatoes at you. Your job in that moment is you're like, right, I'm being paid for 20 minutes. I have to stay on this stage. Whatever I'm going to do, I cannot leave this stage. I got 17 minutes left.
Yeah.
So you're just standing there just being like fucking, you know, and that's the worst. That's when you really want to end it all.
Yeah, that is crazy. I'm cracking into 20s now. I'm started doing a few 20s. And yesterday in the late show, it was a hot room, so it was easy. And I remember I looked at my watch at one point and I looked at my hand and I looked at my watch and I was like, okay, I've got about 6 jokes left. And then I looked at my watch and I thought, I'm probably 10 minutes in. So I was like, this is maybe cutting it fine, but I should be sweet. And I looked at my watch and it was like 17 minutes. I was like, oh, fucking hell, that flew by. So it is crazy to have that feeling of like, oh, mate, I could do another 10 up. I've literally got another 6 or 7 minutes to go. Like in terms of material. But the flip reverse of that, you're bombing. And you look at your watch, you're like, I've got about 8 jokes left. And I've got fucking 18 minutes to go. You're like, what am I going to do, man?
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah.
I was gonna, we were gonna say about the George story.
Yeah.
This is like,
I'll preface this, right? Because I mean, obviously, if you're an avid listener of the show, you know George Wheeler. He's the geezer who, you won't forget him. You know who he is. And these two have got the weirdest relationship ever. Like, I actually think it would be better if you didn't speak anymore.
It's really wholesome.
It's wholesome, but it's also like, I feel like one of you are gonna kill each other and then like fuck the dead body or something one day. It's like that's the vibe I get. They're like an old married couple. Like, I've got friends that I'm very close with, but you two, like, you are like a proper married couple. Yeah, the way you bicker and argue is
We're codependent.
Yeah,
and we're kind of like Step Brothers, the film Step Brothers.
Yeah, but yeah. I guess you are a little bit like Step Brothers. Actually, I hadn't thought of that before. You are, two that just, you know,
cling to each other.
Yeah. But also shouldn't probably.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
so our dynamic is very much like an old married couple.
It's weird. Honestly, it's weird. It's a weird dynamic. It's weird. Every time you two bicker, I just sit there and I always have to chime in. I'm like, what's wrong with you two? And then George just smiles at me and I'm like, you know, fuck, man. Yeah. It's a very toxic relationship.
We still need to get our matching pajamas.
See, again, that's just, I mean, come on. And also, cool. You're having a 3-hour Edge session. He's in the next room. That's weird. You know, that's weird, man. That's weird. Like when
sometimes we'll be in the flat with like long johns on, and we'll just be in our long johns, being like, "Oh, should we watch like a World War II documentary?" Like, yeah, and then we'll start doing a jig in our long johns.
You lot are so.
And then we'll cook fish fingers.
You like, do you know what?
It's Mac and Charlie from Always Sunny. That's really what it is.
No,
it's like we kind of, you know.
Yeah, but
get up to Japes. Get up to Goofs and Gaffs.
Yeah, but that's a show.
Yeah.
You guys are real people, and also like, that's not a good thing. You're like Mac and Charlie. That's bad. That's not a good thing. That's fucked up. Those two are. If they were real people, they would be in prison. They'd be fucking dead or something. They're idiots.
But this is the thing. There is a really nice.
It's cute, but it's weird.
Yeah, but there's a really nice like Zen element, like a yin yang element to our relationship. Because without me, George would crumble in the sense that he's So
be dead,
He
yeah.
would be dead. He needs someone to be like, that's not smart.
Yeah.
Let's do this in an organized way. Let's do X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
And without George, I would have a heart attack from stress.
Yeah.
And so George teaches me to be like, it's fine, just chill out.
Yeah.
Have a bacon sarnie. It'll be fine. And I'm like, all right.
You're like, oh, I can't find my wire for this, and he's like, do you
Yeah.
have a fucking cup of tea? All right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's a very important and delicate balancing act that happens there, the yin and the yang.
But
We
do
are
you
very
see
much, we need each other.
how that's like a relationship, though?
Yeah.
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 So you're in a relationship with your friend.
Yeah, but it's not an erotic relationship. It's not a romantic relationship.
It's getting close, though, right?
No,
you're skating that line. I think.
We're not.
You're in long johns together doing jigs, watching World War
But
II
we've always been in long
documentaries.
johns together doing jigs.
I know, and this is what I'm saying. You know, how long have you been friends for?
Where are we now? 2025, about nearly 3 years.
Okay, so we're still early doors.
Yeah,
There's time for a cock to fall in the mouth. You know, there's
yeah,
still
but we're
time.
not. But we're not attracted to each other or men in general.
I think he might be attracted to you a little bit. I could see that.
I mean, I can see
And I
that
could see
too.
you being coerced a little bit, you know?
You can
you'll
see
be
me
like,
being
you'll be
coerced.
like, oh, I'm anxious. And he'll be like, come here, have a bacon sandwich and a cock. Come here. And then next thing, you're fucking balls deep in his ass.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
These things happen, man.
I mean,
you'd be surprised.
It won't happen, but yeah, for the sake of the bit, you're right. I'm too tired to not indulge.
I know, I can
Dude,
feel
I'm
the time.
so
I'm so
tired.
tired.
I'm so
How
fucking
long
tired.
have we done? I'm ready to go.
Not enough. Not enough. We've done how much? Oh, fuck me. We've done 19 minutes.
Yeah, but there was another
8
5 in
minutes before.
This is going to be
This
our
is-
shortest episode ever.
Yeah. Ready to launch the Patreon?
We're not being paid. We're paying for this.
We are paying for this
It is
show.
mad that I'm paying to be in a room with you right now, and I don't even want to be
Yeah.
here with you right now.
Dude, you think I wanted to drive half an hour up the A40 in the rain to be
Oh.
with you? I'd rather be at home having a bath.
Yeah.
Watching a
Edging
movie.
for 3 hours.
Edging, no,
yeah.
I can't. No, cock needs a rest.
Ah, you are sick in your head. Dry. Can we get a gauge on that? If anyone ever watches this, can we get a gauge on dry edging? Because I don't think that's a thing, man. I think edging is meant to be like a... It's meant to be like a really central
Like a
thing.
tantric-
yeah,
yeah.
like you're meant to really like indulge.
Yeah.
The dry wank is like I said, it's like a military...
Get in and out.
Let's get in and out, complete the mission.
Yeah.
You're that sounds more like a torture. That sounds something like the fucking Al Qaeda would do to someone.
Yeah, but you know.
What are we going to do to him? we're going to dry edge him for 3 hours.
Jack his cock.
Why did we go Japanese again? We're going to check his cock.
I don't know.
Go on, tell the George story anyway, because I got fuck all.
Okay, so basically, George was staying with me for the last few days, and I had some calls to take. They were important work calls, and so basically, George was in the living room, I was in the kitchen, and there's like a gap between the living room and the kitchen in the wall, so you can like see and hear into each room. So I'm sitting at the table, I can see George, he's on the couch, and I came off a call, and I said to George, I was like, "Yo, I've got another like important work call in like 20 minutes, but I do have another call I need to jump on now." So I was like, just, be aware. And he was, "Oh, can I still have a shower?" And the shower's like right next to kind of where I was sitting. So I was like, "Yeah, you can still have a shower, but just like don't, be super noisy." And he's like, "Yeah, cool." So I jump on this work call with the CEO of this company that I'm doing some work with, right? So I jump on the call with him. Like 2 minutes into the call, we're talking about like revenue numbers and stuff. And I just hear like loud rap music coming from the toilet. So I'm like, there's no way. I'm like, there's no way he can be.
This isn't Will Smith, by the way. Let's just get out of there. This is not Will Smith. There's a lot of profanity.
Oh, right.
It's not,
Yeah. So I'm like, there's no way. He knows I'm on a call.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a shirt, Like he knows.
By the way, I did say this yesterday.
Yeah.
You in a shirt, I would instantly fucking roll out the red carpet because that jumper's glued to you.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I said yesterday. If I see you in a shirt,
Yeah.
I'm fucking giving you a massage because I know some shit's going down.
Right.
I know there's business happening.
There's business happening.
Yeah.
I wear the same black Nike hoodie
Yeah.
or my blue Nike hoodie,
Yeah.
and I rotate them each week, and that's
Every
what it is.
day,
Every day,
yeah.
I have my uniform.
Yeah.
So I was wearing a shirt. So
Yeah.
like, this is business.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, of course.
So now I'm like, there's no way he can be that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it gets worse
Yeah.
somehow. Somehow he finds a way.
Crazy.
So I'm on this call and then I hear this rap music. So I'm like, I'm on webcam or whatever, and while the CEO is talking, I'm kind of like I put my hand like over my mouth like that, and then I hit the mute button, and so he can't hear me, and my hand's over my mouth, and I was like, George, turn it down, like fucking turn it down.
Show me how you're doing it. I want to see.
I'm like, George, turn it down. Turn it down.
That is
George.
I'm trying to get look directly at me.
Okay.
I want to see if I can see your mouth moving. I
Okay.
want to see if he could tell.
Okay. So
Don't
you're talking, and I'm like,
So well, yeah, the revenue figures for the first quarter, I think we're pretty good right now.
George, turn it down. Seriously, turn it down. Right?
I don't know. I feel like I can kind of tell.
He couldn't.
Okay, are you sure?
I don't think so. Anyway, so I'm saying like turn it down or whatever. He can't hear me, and do you know how I know he can't hear me? Because after I say turn it down, the next thing I hear is da, 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 da. He's singing like that from the shower, right? So I'm like, this is ridiculous, and I'm like, well, that's just terrible. And now surely there's no way that can get worse. He's already somehow found a way to ruin the call that I'm on. Then like 2 minutes later, the water stopped. He's out the shower. I'm looking in the webcam and I'm looking at the CEO, and then I can see in my webcam there's movement. And I'm like, oh, what's going on? I look at my webcam. He's walking behind me across the room, topless, with a towel around his waist. And he's stopped because the kettle is on the counter behind me.
Yeah.
He's stopped like directly behind me, basically. And he's just making a cup of tea, topless. And I can see the CEO's clocked it because I see he gave like a bit of a look.
Yeah, of course.
And so I'm losing my mind now. And I'm like, yeah. So the thing is, look, I mean, if we're looking at the targets for, and in the meantime, I've got my hand and I'm like waving it behind me, being like, get the fuck out. I'm like, fucking go, you know? And he can see me waving the hand.
Are you saying?
I'm just like, yeah. So the thing is, I'm like talking and I'm like flicking my hand behind me to try and get him to move. And again, you would think he would, you know, because his argument was, oh, I didn't know it was a work call, which I said it's an important call. But even if he didn't know it was a work call, he can see I'm in a shirt, I'm talking like seriously.
On a Zoom call.
On a Zoom call. Surely he would come out the shower, kind of poke his head round the side and just be like, and I'd be like, and then he'd be like, oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So he just strolls in. So I'm like, that's fucking strike one. Then I'm like gesturing with my hand to be like, move, fucking move. And instead of being like, at that moment, it's obvious something is happening. I'm on a fucking... So at that point, it's like, oh, fuck, shit. And then, no, I'm doing that. And he goes, well, I'm just making a cup of tea. He speaks that to me while I'm on a call. And I'm like...
And how do you react to this?
I'm just like... I just keep waving I'm getting fucking... There's fucking steam coming out of my ears. And I'm just like gesturing my hand. And he's like, oh, fuck's sake. And then he just walks off. And eventually I get off the call and I'm like, mate, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, what? And I'm like, I'm on a fucking call and you're strolling behind me topless with a towel around your waist making a cup of tea. And he's like, yeah, well, so what? You're in a house. You live in a house. And I'm like, yeah, but are you really that thick that you don't know how fucking mental what you just did is? And he was like, it's not that mental. And I was like, it fucking is. And I got to the club right after that. And after my last call, I got to the club later and I saw Josh and I was like, I told him the story and he was like, that is unbelievable. And
it's unbelievable. Right. But I also, again, I played both sides yesterday when you told me about this. You should know better by now.
Yeah, but I expect more from him.
Yeah, but you shouldn't though. That's what I'm saying. That's like having a turtle and then going, run 100-meter sprint in under a fucking minute. And then you go, why can't you run faster? He's a fucking...
Yeah, but the problem
with
is...
all due respect, George.
Yeah, but the problem is, with no due respect, George, the problem is that, yeah, he is a... But he wants to be treated like he's not a... And that annoys me.
Yeah, I know.
You can't act like that much of... Like that level of... And then be like, no, I've got valid points. Like, no, you don't.
But he does, though. This is why he's a fucking...
conundrum.
He's a...
enigma.
A juxtaposition. There's a juxtaposition within him. He's a genius and an
idiot savant.
Yeah. But can I... Let me throw this in your dick. You are becoming a by expecting more from him.
Yeah.
He's rubbing on you.
I'm catching it.
You're catching it.
I'm dribbling.
Because you being like... George, how do you not see that is dumb from you? Because of course he doesn't see it. Do you know?
Yeah. Our dynamic is very Dennis and Charlie from Always Sunny.
Your dynamic is fucked up. That's what it is. Your dynamic is. Do you know what your dynamic is? It's like an alcoholic husband and a wife that always thinks he can be better.
Yeah.
But instead of alcoholism, it's retardation.
Yeah.
retardation. Yeah. And you're like, but no, why can't you be better? And he's like, this is just who I am.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, but I know there's more in you. And he's like, no, there ain't.
Because I don't want to leave him.
Yeah, because you love him.
I love him.
And you do fish fingers and you watch documentaries.
Yeah.
And he fucks you just right.
I love it. I love it. That's the thing, dude. I love him so much.
I know.
I love him so much.
I know. And he fucks you just right. And
no, we don't fuck. You keep making it sexual.
He makes you come just right. And
why do you keep, dude? Because when you have a best friend, you know, like a best friend where you're just like, you just do all the shit together. But like when you're 6 years old and you just, that doesn't stop. It's the same kind of thing. You just have a best friend where you're like, oh, should we get biscuits?
Yeah,
let's get, and then you both equally get excited about the same level of shit. Like, let's get biscuits and watch a documentary about Mao. You know, it's like,
But people grow up.
Nah.
Yeah.
Bun that.
Stop with these terms.
Bun that.
You're killing me with this, man. Bun that. We're staying lit, man.
Bun that. We're fucking getting litty.
Dude, bun that. Dude.
We're litty in the building.
Cue the comments on the TikTok. This fucking middle class piece of shit.
Fuck
Bun
it.
that.
Fuck it. I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't give a fuck. I'm so sick of this fucking.
I don't care about you lot of moist anyway.
Yeah,
man.
you lot of fucking moist waste men, all right? You're bloody moist batty waste men, all right?
Moist batty is
disgusting. I know.
Oh my god!
So,
but yeah. So you don't need to figure it out. But I don't know. I think it's gonna be a cycle forever. I know I'm gonna speak to you like when you're fucking 40, and this same shit's gonna be.
Well, we've
on.
talked about this. We want to get. We're gonna make sure we live like on the same road if we can.
That's weird, right?
Maybe I might. George will have probably like a room in my house, probably.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
But we'll make sure we'll definitely live at least in the same area. But we need to make sure we're at least like a couple minutes walk from each other. Because the plan is that when we're old, we'll be two old guys that go to like a calf together. We'll find like a Turkish calf, and we'll be calf guys, and we'll be like old guys and we'll wear flat caps, and we'll make dirty jokes and we'll play chess, and we'll smoke probably cigarillos at that point because. You don't want to be smoking cigarettes at that age.
I got a thing I want to talk about. So I fucked up my neck the other day, yeah.
Oh yeah, that big black guy.
No, yeah.
Went a bit too deep.
That was my throat, actually. Yeah. No, I got battered by a Ukrainian bird in the Muay Thai class.
Yeah.
She looked like she had the Justin Bieber haircut that you used to have.
Okay.
And she battered me.
Wow.
She's a very skillful lady.
Okay.
And she fucked up my neck, right?
Yeah.
And I'm in pain, right? So I'm trying to find a massage place because I want to go and get a massage. Like, honestly, legit massage.
Yeah.
Because I went straight into the toilet. I don't want no. Get that oil away from me, lady. Okay.
Yeah.
I want a fucking dry wank, you know. So I'm trying to find a legit massage because I'm in pain and I want to go back to the gym. I need to figure out. Do you know how hard it is to try and find a massage?
Really?
Because so many of them, I feel like they're all gonna just be dodgy. I don't want to, bro. So okay, let me throw this at you.
Just Google Masseur London or Masseur.
Yeah, so I found one. Maybe, but I feel like a lot of these massage places. I want a good massage. My mate went to a massage place before. And he was like, he went in there for an actual massage. He goes in there for other stuff all the time. But he went in looking for a real massage. And he went in there legit because he had a bad back. They give him a shit massage. And they was like, do you want to get wanked off? And he was like, yeah, go on then. Do you know what I mean? Because he's like, you haven't done what I need to do.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find a legit massage place. I found one nearby, banging reviews.
Okay.
Couple of female reviews. So
Okay.
I'm like, all right, cool, this seems legit. But then this gentleman called Peter, right?
Okay.
And he might just be a weird creep who likes getting rubbed down, but this has put me off going there now because I'm like, it feels like a dirty place. Now. I don't want to dirty. I want to get looked after.
Okay.
Professionally.
Professionally.
You know, sports massage.
Yeah.
But a sports massage is very expensive. They're like £100. I want to pay 60 quid. I want to I want to get rubbed down by a small Asian lady who's gonna really elbow the fuck out my neck or some shit.
Yeah.
So this guy called Peter leaves a review on this. And I'm reading the reviews, lady reviews. I'm thinking, oh, this seems legit. Peter just put me bang off it, right? Excellent treatment from a very personable. Already that's wrong. Personable. Why personable? If you're getting a massage, I don't care about the personality. I want her to actually not speak English.
Yeah, but that is nice to know. Like if I'm going to a place and it's like, yeah, they're personable. It's like, okay, that's nice. You're not going to get like, cause it's an intimate thing. So
Wait for the full context though.
Okay.
Very personable and attractive lady. Again, that's not great.
Getting weird.
Yeah, that's not great.
Getting weird.
In a warm, clean place. That's fine.
Yeah.
That sounds nice.
That's great.
But the attractive comment is like...
Attractive makes it weird.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Because again, I want a 50-year-old busted... I want... no, but you know what I'm saying?
Bro, do you know what? I actually know someone who does crazy massages.
What do you mean crazy massages?
No, as in she's sick.
What do you mean?
She's an older Bulgarian lady.
But they're rude. I don't like...
No, she's lovely.
Okay.
She's lovely.
Because I feel like the Eastern European women scare me.
60 quid.
Okay.
Reborn.
Where?
It's north. I think it's like. Oh, I think it was like Kentish. I think.
Why? How did you end up there?
Because my mate went to her because she was a family friend. I think his mum, because she's Bulgarian.
Yeah.
And he's Bulgarian. So I think his mum either knew her or she'd been going to her for a long time, and then he needed a massage because he had some tension stuff. So then he went to her, and then he called me and he was like, "Bro, you need to go to this woman."
Really?
And I was like, "Yeah, I don't need a massage." He's like, "No, bro, trust me. It's like." She makes it a bit woo-woo spiritual as well, which is like fair enough. You take that or leave it.
Yeah.
But the fucking, it's sick, man.
Okay. Well, fucking hook
Sick.
me up then, man.
I will.
I'm dying for
She's
this.
no, genuinely, bro. She's really good.
All right.
Yeah.
She's not rude because I want to be relaxed in it. I don't want someone being like, lay down,
bro,
you know?
No, bro. She's the
Lay down. No, I don't like that.
She's the exact opposite.
Okay,
she's
good.
so lovely, and
Okay.
she's really like, hi. You know, she's very.
And she's not attractive.
I mean, that's not for me to say. That's rude.
No, but I'm saying I'd rather her
She's a
not
very
be,
lovely, matronly lady.
older lady.
Older
Okay,
lady,
good. Because
yeah.
I don't want no fat tits slapping on my back. Because
Yeah.
I want this is a real thing. I got a baby on the way. I don't
Yeah.
need any erotica in the room. I want to
Yeah.
be professionally dealt with.
Yeah, you'll
I
be
don't,
professional.
I don't want fat tits slapping my back.
Yeah.
And you know, putting things in my head. I don't want
Yeah.
that. You know?
Well, you're not gonna have that. I
Okay.
don't think.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. Well, you can hook me up.
She's really, really good.
All right, well, fucking send me the details. So anyway, this gentleman, Peter, put me bang off this gaff because I was excited about this place. But okay, look, so attractive lady, no. Comprehensive range of treatment. I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that because that makes me feel like we're talking about different treatments now.
Mm-hmm.
Now I feel like you're talking about a little, you know, dirty trombone or something. Now, you know, what treatments, Peter?
Yeah.
What treatments are we talking
Is there a
about?
picture of him?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to show you.
I saw the top of it, but I didn't want to look
That's what I
properly.
showed, and
Yeah.
this is where
Yeah.
it's going to all come together. This is where the cherry's on the cake.
Okay.
So comprehensive range of treatment. Again, I don't like it because of his face. Administered with skills and ability of a well-practiced professional.
This is too much now. You're doing too much.
And wait till you see the fucking
Just be
picture.
like, lovely place, great massage.
Again, and why are you putting a picture on there? Who reviews a massage place and goes, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll stick a selfie on there. That's
you can
mental.
see how relaxed I am.
But also, I think that's to be like, oh, look, fucking, you know, little lady that rubbed my back. I left a nice review.
Right.
Next time I'm there,
Sort me out.
put 2 fingers in my ass, you know? That's the vibe I get. Are you ready to see, Peter?
Yeah. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Now, do you see what I'm saying?
Are we allowed to, like, share that and we
don't-
get Tom to slap that on the screen?
I don't know if we can.
So, okay, well, we'll describe. So he's an older gentleman. He's very, very heavy set.
Yeah.
He's got a thick moustache.
Thick eyebrows.
Thick eyebrows,
He's
thick
also
moustache.
sitting at a bus stop.
He's sitting at a bus stop,
Which is
yeah.
nuts.
You can see, what route is that? Can you see? Oh, no, you can't see it.
Trying to find the route.
Yeah.
He also looks out of breath, which is hard to do in a
He does.
picture.
He looks like he's always out of
breath. Looking out of breath in a picture is
Yeah.
nuts. I can't lie.
Yeah,
He's like, and he also, that's the face of a man who just came in a Thai massage place, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the look of a man who's just been emptied, and I
Yeah.
don't like it.
He's just been drained.
Yeah, and that's put me off the place. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And also, like, now you've seen his face. Comprehensive range of treatments. It just sounds dirty. I don't know if it's his
Yeah.
face that's making me feel that way, but it's just put me bang off this gaff.
Comprehensive range of treatments. Without the attractive comment and without the picture, comprehensive
Fine.
range of treatments sounds
because I'm
fine.
thinking hot stones on the back
Yeah,
or
yeah,
cupping
yeah,
or some
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That now
Well, they do
sounds
cupping,
like
but that's extra.
yeah. But now it sounds like, you know, comprehensive range of treatment. She'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers in your ass. You
Yeah,
know, that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
that sounds like to me.
Wow.
So, but I'm glad we brought this up because I've got this Bulgarian lady that's gonna
Yeah,
get
she'll
in
sort
there.
you out.
You got her number?
Yeah, I can pass it on.
Thank you. Okay,
Pass it.
perfect. Well, there you go. That was a little nothing, but there we go.
Yeah, that was a little nothing. The thing is, it's hard doing a podcast when you don't want to do the podcast.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here.
at
I
all.
fucking hate your
And-
face.
And the thing is, I'm doing it purely for the fans. I'm doing it for
fan.
No, we've got probably, I reckon we've got, if you include like friends.
Yeah, but
I reckon we probably got like
10.
10.
We lost our number one guy though.
Bro, I know, he stopped commenting.
I'm gutted, man. I'm fucking gutted. I'm
We've
actually
lost
very
him.
sad.
Although we
about
picked
that.
up a new guy.
We have got a couple of new guys.
I did promise I'd shout him out.
Is this the guy that DM'd you?
This is the guy that DM'd me. I promised I'd shout him out.
Hey, let me see this fucker. I'm gonna give him a real nice shout out right now. Let's have a look. I'm hurt that you didn't. Was he already a follower of yours?
I don't think so. No.
So I'm hurt that you didn't come to me.
Yeah, but he wanted to work down the chain of command, you know? So, all right. So let's see what we got here. He said, one sec, dude, real quick. So he said, hey, dude, YouTube randomly hit me a recommendation of the Nameless Poddy last night.
Let's go.
So yeah, he saw the podcast and then he went, oh, let me reach out to the head honcho, let him know, you know, tell the team congrats.
He probably knows
congrats.
I'm just really busy, you know?
So congrats. Yeah, that's what it is. So it was the one about going commando. And then he basically said how... I'm sure it was suggested, as the algorithm knows, I also don't do the underwear thing and haven't for many, many years. I had to laugh, as everything Ash said is what I have heard if I've ever said that I go commando 21-2. I probably did it before people had an awareness of the plastic polyester issues, but recently had a health check and my testosterone levels for a 54-year-old came out at high. So pants are evil and no underwear works. Fuck yeah, brother.
You're a sick man. You're a sick... What's his name?
I don't actually have his name. Well, don't bait out his Instagram name.
Okay. Well, you know who you are, you
know
sicko.
who you are.
54 years old, walking around with your nuts out. You should be ashamed of yourself, okay?
No,
all jokes aside, I absolutely love you. I really appreciate the support. But you are a sick guy, just like he is. I'm still not on the bandwagon.
P.S. I hope Ashley will gargle my balls if I subscribe to the pod. No, he didn't actually say that. I just wanted to know that you would.
He said something about me being funny that I'm sure you said. He said something nice about me.
No, he didn't. He said, anyway, I enjoyed the pod. I'm going to watch my way through them. I was cracking up. Have a good one.
Didn't say nothing about what I said.
Yeah, and I said thanks, man, and everything. And then he said if I'm ever at a comedy club in Manchester, give him a shout. Sent a picture of him watching us, but no, nothing about you being
nothing
funny.
about a Bonnie Blue, man.
He mentioned Bonnie. He said I was watching the Bonnie Blue one, and I was cracking up. But
Can I
he just said, yeah, if you're at a comedy club, as in me, you know.
Did he actually say that? You're at a comedy club?
Yeah, he said if you're ever doing a gig at the comedy club in Manchester, give me a shout. You know. I'm like, yeah. So you know. He wanted to see the real comedy, but I'm sure he thinks you're funny too. So yeah, shout out.
No, I'm actually fuming about this now.
Shout out the guy. You know who you are. I don't want to be out your name, but you know who you are.
I'm gonna check my thing and see.
He's a fucking champion. High T levels at 54. That is pretty cool.
Yeah, he never messaged me. Never messaged me.
That is pretty baller.
Fuck you, brother. Yeah. Fuck you. That's actually upset me.
Yeah.
Oh, he looked like your demographic. To be fair. He looked like, I get it, because, you know, whatever.
No,
do you know what?
No, I don't know, and I don't think the audience knows. What do you mean?
I appreciate the support.
Put your hat down because you're getting uncomfortable. What?
I appreciate the support. This is your guy. This is your guy. This is you. You two stick together. Why don't you do a podcast with him? How about that? Because why did he? There was another comment the other day, and it was like, oh, don't cut the hair. And I was like, what? Like, what am I, just a bag of shit or something? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? Where's my... Do you know what? Someone put a bit of love in here for me. Please.
Mate,
I'm bringing the gags. I'm bringing the chuckles.
Begging for compliments on a podcast no one listens to is the lowest of the low.
And I
just want you to know you've hit
I don't care.
rock bottom, right?
Right? You have no idea what my rock bottom is.
You have no idea how low I can go.
Yeah, you have no... If you think this is my rock bottom, you should have met me 2 years ago. No, but honestly, man, honestly, shout that guy out. But, you know, next time, feel free to drop me a message, brother. Let's chop it up, you know? Let's chop it up, brother, you know?
Oh, man.
No, honestly, thank you, though, for listening, because we actually need, we need you. We really do. And Jordan, man, where's the big dude? He's not around anymore. It makes me sad.
Has left. I think
he probably saw one of the shit episodes and was like, they're not that great, are they?
Yeah, I spoke too soon.
Yeah. He did comment something like, gonna be with you to the end, boys.
Yeah, he did.
You know, here we are, bud. You know, episode 16, 17, you know where to be seen.
Yeah. Where you at?
Where you at, Jordan?
Oh, dude. Okay, this is kind of cool.
We miss you.
We miss you, Jordan. But also, if you don't come back, it's fine. We've got a new guy now. And he doesn't wear underwear, bro. And he's got high tea. Okay, so...
high tea.
Yeah. So that's the thing, high tea at noon, isn't it?
Yeah,
high tea.
That's why
This is episode 21, right? which means
Oh yeah.
we are officially in the top 1% of podcasts.
Not on listeners.
Well,
but
no,
yeah,
but
yeah.
don't ruin it.
No,
but
yeah, we're there.
90% of podcasts quit after the 3rd episode, and 99% of podcasts quit after the 20th episode.
So we've done it.
So we have made it to 21.
We've done it. So it's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it.
And last night we were at 21.
Yeah. It's been so much fun, man. So I want to thank you for all of the time and effort you put into this. And I think, let's quit while we're ahead,
Let's quit while we're behind.
Yeah. We can put that in the bio now. Top 1% of all podcasts. Let's chop it right
Use
now.
that as promo for Comedy Club.
Yeah. We're in the top 1%.
Oh, man.
How long have we been going on? I'm sorry, man.
43 plus there was 8 from the last bit.
Oh, fuck.
We got a couple of clips out of this, haven't we?
That camera kind of fucked us as well because we had momentum and then we lost it.
And then we lost the energy. We had
Is
to
there
reset.
anything else we can? Is there anything else, please?
I'll look in the
Jesus,
news.
don't look
I'll look in the news.
I'm trying. Let me look at my calendar and see if I got up to anything.
This is why when
interesting
people
today.
go like, all the comments like, not everyone should have podcast equipment or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
this is it.
This is why.
Has anything else happened?
All right, guys. Well, we're going to check the news live because
That should kill a couple of minutes.
It's like that's how tired I am. I don't even respect the audience enough to like have you talk while I slyly look you up. I'm just like, guys, you know what? Fuck it.
We're both gonna
jump
have a
in.
look,
We're gonna have a Google. We're gonna have a Goog and just see what comes up.
My God.
Okay, here's one.
Okay.
British couple in their 70s arrested by the Taliban. Yeah.
Why though? Give me some backstory.
For dogging, apparently. No, I don't know. They were returning to their home when they were detained.
Where did they live?
They've been running training projects in Afghanistan for 18 years.
Well, you were asking for it then, yeah.
And their daughter...
No, do you know what I mean? No, I'm sorry, but if you're an English person and you live in fucking Afghanistan, you're kind of living life on the edge, aren't you?
So their daughter told the BBC she had not heard from her parents in more than 2 weeks. It is not known exactly what the couple were
Fucking
arrested.
she waited a while.
It is not...
It's been 10 days. I'll call him in a few days. Fuck it. I don't know,
It's not known exactly what the couple were arrested for, but projects run by them include one training mothers and children, which had apparently been approved by the local authorities despite a ban by the Taliban on women working and on education for girls older than the age of 12. So they've been there for time, and then, they were initially able to... Okay, so after their arrest, they were initially able to keep in touch with their 4 children by text message. The family knew that their parents were being held by the Interior Ministry and were assured by them that they were, quote, fine. 3 days later, however, the text stopped. The children have heard nothing since. Oh, fuck. It's been over 2 weeks since the messages stopped and they were taken into custody.
This is terrible.
Not
even the story. I just mean this on the podcast. This
fucking hell.
Truly terrible. This is bad, bad stuff. Is there anything else? I mean, somehow this isn't even good enough for us to get something. It's like a mad... White people getting abducted by the Taliban is a very interesting topic.
Yeah.
I feel like, as the comedians we are, we should be able to extract the gold.
Yeah, but it's because we're both so tired. I can't think. My brain is too tired to be like, call them gay or something. You know? That's the thing, man. That's what a podcast is. It's just us being like, oh, what happened? Oh, that's gay.
Yeah,
and then,
free them up anyway, man. Free them up. Listen,
free up Bert and Edith.
Taliban, if you're listening, I'm going to put a message out to you. Let them go, okay? It's not
Taliban, if you're listening, love all the work you're doing with the LGBT community.
Wow, but what? So she was teaching mothers and but
they were teaching.
You were. I know the Taliban weren't. Yeah.
No, I mean the husband and the wife.
Yeah. So, but the rule was that women aren't allowed to work.
I don't give a fuck anymore, man. I'm so done with this podcast, man.
Right, that's
I'm so tired.
That's it.
I'm so tired. Is this a clip? Can this be a clip?
No.
Yeah, this is a clip.
Is it?
Fuck it.
Fuck the whole
I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm so tired.
And here's another thing.
Clip it.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're watching this, fuck yeah, dude. We're doing a podcast.
Do you know what? Here's another thing. I fucking can't stand you. Do you know that? Because I'll be honest with you. I saw you about 5 times yesterday, and I'm sick of it now. And I think this is it.
I've done like 4 shows with you in the last 48 hours.
Yeah. I'm sick of it.
And I'm tired. I'm sitting on this fucking podcast with you, and I just can't. fucking
How
stand
about this?
it.
We're not having a cigarette outside after. I
Oh,
want you
no, don't take that from me.
straight out of the house. Get out.
Oh.
Fuck off. Bob's your uncle. Sally's your auntie. Fuck the Taliban. Stay black. Fuck off.
Oh, I'm out of patience.
Yeah,
I'm so tired.
that's it.
Guys, next week will be better, hopefully.
No.
it will be.
No.
It will be because we won't be so
Are we
tired.
getting a guest on next week? Have we,
I fucking hope so. I can't do it.
Oh, this
I'm
is
too
bad.
tired. If we
This is
weren't
bad.
tired, this would have been a good. And we started strong.
Yeah.
We have got a few.
Don't do this. Don't justify it. Don't justify this horseshit. The fact that we're paying someone to do this and we're putting this out into the public is shameful.
I know we're
We're
paying money for this.
I work hard. I have a kid on the way, and I'm gonna go and give fucking Tom money for this. And for what? And for what? And for what? And for what? For 5 minutes of it to be me and you on our phone going, oh, Taliban, there's nothing there, right? That's fucking, this is a joke. My kid's fucking kitty is being dipped into for this. Like, I haven't bought my baby their pram yet because of this. We know that. We know that's what's going on.
Oh, fuck, I'm crying. Oh, my God.
Fuck off.
Oh, what happened? Are you three? Okay, Ashley's thrown his hat. All right, Ashley's gone. Oh, fuck. All right, well, yeah, cheers, guys. It's a solo podcast now, but I don't even want to be here either. So, yeah, fucking like and subscribe, leave a comment. We'll see you next week. Peace.